Why, hello there, my name's DepthCharge2030, and today is day 8 of StormWatch Month. What is StormWatch Month? StormWatch Month is basically me just talking about all things Stormwatch for the entire month of May. Well, today we are talking about Stormwatch issue number 7. So yeah, just taking that kind of semi-epic cover art with Deathtrap and his mercs at the forefront, with Stormwatch Prime in the back, all chained up to a pillar. So yeah, let's just jump right in and talk about the plot. The plot just starts off with Battalion, Fuji, and Hellstrike right where they left off at last issue. They engage in a battle with the mercs, and at the same time, Winter asks Diva about why Battalion is just like, oh, what happened with Stormwatch Prime and all that. And that's just, oh yeah. So it turns out Battalion and Backlash were a part of Stormwatch Prime with the characters Nautica, Sunburst, and Flashpoint. And so in a mission in, I believe, Kuwait, that it was there in Kuwait, yeah, I can't even pronounce that correctly. Basically, it was there where Stormwatch first ran into the mercs. The mercs basically just beat the crap out of Nautica, Flashpoint, and Sunburst while they were carrying out a separate mission. And there's a part in here that I find kind of hilarious. It's just very minor, but I just want to point it out. It's basically just Backlash and Battalion just talking, and Battalion just shoots a guy and says, "Oh, okay, that's the last of them." He's stunned, despite the fact there's obvious signs of blood spurting out of the guy. So I just found that kind of funny, in the sense that it's like a comic trying to be PG rated. Just, oh yeah, it's like a TV show where it's trying to be PG when they're shooting lasers at people, and normally lasers would kill someone. So yeah, then just cuts to like the end of that mission with Backlash and Battalion being like the only ones who survive. So Battalion leads his group up a building to where Stormwatch Prime is being held, and so is there where Flashpoint just breaks loose because his powers to just shoot lasers and stuff. So he breaks out, and so do the rest of them. So does Nautica and Sunburst, that is. And then, when they arrive, Hellstrike and Fuji and Battalion, they assume that they're too late, that Deathtrap has moved them. And then, in good old-fashioned villain logic, they burst through a window and say, "Hey, we're here to stop you. Get out of our house." But then, Stormwatch Prime shows up and they're like, "It's time to get even." Yeah, and Flashpoint has been waiting a long time for this. He's very angry. Very angry. But then Diva and Winter, they show up. They pull the team out from Gamora. And then Henry Bendix, the weatherman, he just calls up Kaiser and Gamora. He just goes, "Hey, you stop following our guys, or Stormwatch is going to be a hammer on your coffin." So basically, Kaiser and Gamora, he just calls Deathtrap off, and then that's kind of the end of the issue. It ends with Flashpoint just punching out Battalion for all the years he's been locked up, and no one's been searching for them. And then it ends with Diva and Battalion having some last words before joining the rest of the group for a party down below deck. So it just ends with that smiling Battalion right there. So yeah, that's the end of the issue. What I think of it, it's a good conclusion issue. Because I believe it's issue number 0 where they introduce Stormwatch Prime, so it's kind of like out of the blue, the whole Stormwatch Prime thing. They have built it up since the first issue, though, so it's easier for me to just flow into that, so it's easy. It's like understandable, so I understand that. I actually understand that. But yeah, the art is, there are times where it's like the art is very blurry, so I don't know what that is, if that's just my copy of the issue or it's every issue, so that's kind of jarring, I guess. And then, yeah, there's these small comedic bits that I found funny, just kind of 90s bits that I found interesting. So yeah, it's a decent issue. It's actually, I gotta say, it's one of the better issues from the first run of Stormwatch. So yeah, all right. So my name's DevCharge2030. This has been Stormwatch Month Day 8, and I'll see you guys next time. And don't forget, I am a city. So, adios.